Yeah, but he said,
not unto the mighty, but unto, I think that's what Corinthians.
no, I'll find it.
Yeah, look at that.
Isaiah,
you got something too? Yeah, I got something.
Isaiah 2:12. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low.
Matthew 11.
I got some Proverbs 9:8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
Yeah. The one I was looking for was Matthew 11:25. At that time, Yahweh Shai answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent and hast revealed them unto babes.
Unto the humble. Babes is just another synonym for humble.
That's why Yahweh Shai said, when he brought up the example, he said, who would be the greatest in the kingdom?
Yeah. I had another pre to back you up on what you were saying about Sakari and those guys that won't take the rebuke. Sirach 32:17, a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. That simple man is never going to look at themselves and say, okay, where am I fucking up? Versus pointing the finger at everybody else. Well, you did this, and you know what I mean? Like, examine yourself. That's what the Lord said. Acknowledge thy offenses.
Confess thy fault before men.
Yeah.
A lot of precepts.
Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 1:30. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai discover thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit.
You got one also? I got something.
Philippians 2:2 from MP. Make my joy complete by being of the same mind, having the same love toward one another, knit together in spirit, intent of one purpose, and living a life that reflects your faith, and spread the gospel and the good news regarding the salvation through faith in Yahweh Shai. Do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit, through factional motives or strife, but with an attitude of humility, being neither arrogant nor self-righteous. Regard others as more important than yourselves.
That ego, self-righteous goes into that, right? You got it, brother?
Do not merely look out for your own personal interests.
That's all you have in this world. This Western culture is all about self-promotion. Promote yourself. Self-centeredness.
Your brand, your personal brand.
It's all about me. It's self-worship.
Yeah, the opposite of.
And it produces that narcissism, which is a social discord. You know? Self-importance. That's what this society is all about, man. We're in a social media age. Everybody's all about clout, attention. You know. Getting over on other people, you know, tearing other people down.
One upping somebody.
Yeah, one up. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's all about.
And that's where the issue comes in.
It's like, when did you have time to grow from that shit? Because when you look back on that, you be like, man, this shit is childish as hell.
Hey, but the world rewards you for those things. Because what do? You get likes, you get views, and if you monetize it, you get money. Sponsorships. You go viral, you know. But the scripture that came to mind was, they will be lovers of themselves more than the lovers of the Most High.
Lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High. But it's another one. Lovers of men. A lot of men would be lovers of their own selves.
Yep.
And also, the Lord gave to me is pride blinds your perception on how you view things. Like, very prideful to the point that no one can tell you anything. You can't even see it. You know. You look in the mirror like, man, I ain't going on, whatever, brother. You know, it blinds how you view things.
Ego kills growth.
Y'all got a few more?
Yeah, I'll read them.
Philippians 2 and 3, it says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, they each esteem other better than themselves. So the
That's
scriptures-
humility.
Yeah, it teaches the opposite of that self-satisfaction and that self-esteem. Man. We supposed to look at one another, greater than ourselves. Man. That's that humility.
Yeah, like Howard Shai did, and he was spiritually miles above his disciples. But what did he do? He washed their feet.
The elders marveled at his intelligence as a child.
The questions he asked.
Yeah.
And that's why that scripture that the brother quoted, greater thou art, the more humble thyself, that when I first heard that scripture, that really stuck with me, because just seeing the example of the apostles, man, they could easily be like, yeah, I'm the apostle. I've been in this thing for 40 years, with that type of spirit, but they don't. Like you were speaking on there.
So you know what happened with that dude Alazar? He got used to the praise of knowing how to cut people with scriptures.
Yep.
He let that get to his head. Once he became known for doing that, and he went out there and started doing his own thing, and never mind his character, his fucked up character, and the pride that he had, but he got so used to praise and being surrounded by yes men, instead of men that's going to tell him to his face and correct him, he became heady, big-headed, high-minded. So now he feels like he's on a level where he can disrespect his own elders, the men that taught him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to respect it.
Yeah.
That's what can happen to you if you don't humble yourself, even when you become great.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to say
that dude, he's still he's mature wise, he's still a baby.
Yeah.
He's a self-willed child. He really haven't grown in the spirit. He might have increased in some of his understanding of the scriptures, but him as a person, his characters, being an example for younger brothers, he never grew. That's why he's got them little dudes out there with guns, still in a club element. When you gonna grow up from going to the freaking club, man?
Yeah.
You got flock to tend to.
They don't
How you
understand.
gonna be able to be diligent to know the state of your flock? You out there reveling.
Yeah. He doesn't really possess leadership qualities.
He's not mature.
You know, he's not. It's to be. Well, we're going into it. To be a leader, you have to have that sense of humility, humbleness, meekness.
That ego to
You got to put
the
that shit to the side.
You got to take orders because his first infraction was for him to cut his hair.
Yeah.
So he just got worse and worse. After he wasn't taking orders. He want to do his own thing, go ahead. Not his whole fucking Shikari is in shambles.
And we read that
Civil War
scripture.
Shikari.
Civil War Shikari.
And we read the scripture. A sinful man will find an excuse according to his will. So he was. I'm a Nazarene. I shouldn't have to cut my hair.
And he used the scriptures wickedly to do it.
To find his own will.
Yeah.
I got a precept.
You got it, brother.
There's Sirach chapter 7 and verse 5. It says, justify not thyself before the Lord, and boast not of thy wisdom before the king.
Yeah.
That's good, man. And all those dudes in those leaders in Sakari, they all got an ego, man.
Shit. Look at the other ones, like Johanna. Right.
Zariak. All egotistic.
There's no way if I'm the head of IUIC, I'm riding in with a horse, bro. I'm not doing it.
Just like you said, apostles still show that humility because they go out.
Yeah.
They didn't say, okay, I got a camp in Australia. I got a camp in London. I got all. I could just sit back and chill and do a video once a week, a show once a week in the privacy of my own home or some type of facility. Say, nah, fuck that. We're gonna go out here to the street to be even a greater example to the men that's up under us.
So I want to give a little brief history, right, about Alazar. You know when he got put out? So he didn't gain all these gifts right when the GMS homework was being given out. That's a key moment. And so all the things the lessons that were learned from the test, he didn't get those. That's just, you wonder why we push so hard on the test. Because that's you showing your diligence to make your calling of election sure. That's you study to show thyself approved unto the Most High.
And the thing about the test is you get the answers, but there are deeper answers within those answers that he didn't get when he didn't take the test. It's like, okay, King David is this, and this, and then, okay, brother, let me show you what else this means right here. It's several layers of that.
You're not giving these tests just for a wheel of fortune or what's all them shows? What's that show that
Jeopardy?
Steve Harvey?
Family Feud.
It's not for Family Feud moments, man. For you to just know some shit when they ask you. No, we take these as lessons so that we can learn it for ourselves. You know? There's one that teaches many but is unprofitable to himself. So what good is that wisdom for you if you just know it but you don't apply it?
Or worse, don't know when to apply it.
Yeah.
The best leaders are the ones that lead by example.
That's it. Yeah, man.
I have one real quick. We never got this one. This is one that always is a quick, easy, straightforward one. 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And I'm still talking about that pride.
And this goes to, we always bring this up when we talk about 2/3, but this is to Jakes that's in Israel, that know they Israelites.
Yep,
in the circumcision. Because they walking in, a lot of the Jakes in Israel walking in great pride right now.
Because they'll walk around, sister, did you know that the man is supposed to be your hit? Go for finding easy battles to win. Like that's for somebody that ain't mature.
That shows you they don't understand the purpose. Hey, when we're all the highways and hedges, man. Hey, someone that is interested by hearing you engage or teach them. You're not supposed to be calling. Oh, what did the one Jake do? He go to people's houses and knock on the doors. It's like, bro.
The dude from one body?
Yeah, you go to the neighborhood and knock on the doors. How you doing? Bro, like, understand what this is about.
Yeah.
It's not all Israel. Majority of Jake that pass by don't care what we say. You'll have an Edomite that come up and have what you call it? What's the word? That'll converse and deal.
Dialogue.
Yeah, dialogue.
Yeah.
You have an Edomite or another nation.
Reasonable dialogue.
Yeah, come up and have a reasonable dialogue about something geopolitical or anything, economical.
Ask a sincere question, and don't be emotional when we give them the proper answer according to the scriptures.
That's in there? Oh, shit. Okay. What I say?
I got a scripture. Proverbs 11:2 in the AMP. It says, when pride comes boiling up with an arrogant attitude of self-importance, then come dishonor and shame.
Self-importance, ego.
But with the humble, the teachable, who have been chiseled by trial, and who have learned to walk humbly with the Most High, there is wisdom and soundness of mind. Yeah. That was a
Yeah.
Proverbs 11:2 in the Amplified Bible. When pride comes boiling up with an arrogant attitude of self-importance, then come dishonor and shame. But with the humble, the teachable, who have been chiseled by trial and have learned to walk humbly with the Most High, there is wisdom and soundness of mind.
What's that word? Chisel?
Chisel,
Chiseled by trial.
Basically, knocking off the excess.
Yeah.
If you're going to get another definition on it. Yep, the new man, you right?
Being made fit.
You being made white. You being made clean.
Yep.
The Lord is,
Not the impurity.
He said chisel like you, like a sculpture.
Yep. You saw that popped up, the image of the actual chisel.
Yeah.
That reminds me of what earlier,
Yep.
Actually, I got two scriptures. Ecclesiastes 7:14. Use not many words in the multitude of elders, and make not much babbling when thou prayest. No. Sirach 32:8. Let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words, Be as one that knoweth and yet holdeth his tongue.